Hello, welcome. Today I want to do a couple of things. I need to do some thing with the soil, which is essentially putting what's called lime. The laterite soil, the type of soil that we have here, is very acidic, with pH of 4 to 6 typically. Without getting into too much technical details, what that essentially means is we need to sweeten it, and one of the ways you can sweeten very acidic soil is by putting lime, which will increase its pH to much more in the neutral territory of around 7, which is good for the plants to absorb the other minerals from the soil. So that's one thing I have to do, and the second is probably I'll show you a mango tree, which is typically common, and I guess all of you would have seen it. So actually this is one of them anyways. You can see all these new leaves because of some summer rains, but I'll also show you so that's the second thing that I'll have to do today. So let's get going. How the lime looks. There is always a debate. I know a lot of sustainable farmers who do not use any kind of artificial enhancements to the soil, which is one way of looking at it. The other way is anything which is natural is okay, and since lime is natural, I guess it's okay to use it. But of course, people who are strictly sustainable, especially some of the people who believe in permaculture design principles, says nothing from outside of the system should be brought into the system. Well, I'm kind of okay using lime because in and of itself lime is kind of course, first of all, it's a natural substance, so in the sense it's not chemical, it's not synthetic, and at the same time it is important for the plants to absorb NPKs, which is the fertilizers, whether it is from organic matter or not. It requires some amount of lime, which kind of helps it to absorb NPKs, which is nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. So I'm okay using it, not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, now let's move on to the tree which I would love to show, is the mango tree. I mean, there are hundreds of varieties of mango trees, different tastes, different size. Even the trees are quite varying in its size. Some of them can be amongst the largest of trees, whereas this one, for example, is like 10-12 feet. So you can see these are all budded varieties or grafted varieties, which essentially means they don't grow too high, and it's always a good idea to prune them so that there are new branches, new flowers, and hence new fruits. So this is one of the mango trees I have here. I have a total of around 15-16 mango trees of different varieties. Mango is one of my favorite fruits, so obviously something which I absolutely love. This is how the mangoes are. You can see one of them here, a couple of them there. This is some of the larger ones, as you can see. There are some dogs and some insects. It's always the challenge of having an organic mango tree, because it is always at risk of being eaten by pests. So you can see, if you look closely, you can see kind of various kind of dots and craters, which is kind of sad, but once you cut them up, it's quite tasty, and I think that is what matters. So this is one of them. I'll show you some how the leaves look when it newly sprouts. It's kind of pinkish purple color, which is at least in some of the varieties, and that also looks very beautiful. So let's go to another mango tree. Yeah, this is the other type of mango tree. It's drizzling a bit, getting a bit wet, but this is beautiful. The lovely smell of rain I love it, I love it. And you can see these leaves here, which are absolutely beautiful. This is how they look when the new leaves sprout, when you get some rain. We have had a couple of summer rains here, and we are all waiting in anticipation for the monsoon. And once monsoons hit, though they don't give any fruits, at least they look beautiful. Fruits are typically given in the peak summer, so March, April, May in this part of the world is the peak time for flowering and fruiting of mango trees. Mangoes are again a big tropical tree which is prevalent across multiple continents: Africa, India, East Asia, etc. So this is yet another mango tree that I have, which is a lot more greener, a lot more bushier. We had a couple of great mangoes from this, but not as many as last year. Unfortunately, the rain is becoming a bit too hard, so I think I'll wrap it up. So see you next time. Bye bye.